The Ayer cut is getting a lot of attention in social media the last week, and now there's a possibility Warner Brothers might make it happen. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we got a little update on Suicide Squad, The Ayer cut. But first, we wanted to remind everybody, if you're looking for your place for all your comic book news, rumors, and reviews, all while looking for the best and positive in those characters we love, make sure you hit that like button and press subscribe. Well, these past 2 weeks have been pretty big for DC fans. We had the announcement of the Snyder Cut finally getting released on HBO Max, and now there's this persistent rumor that Henry Cavill will be making a return to the DCEU. Now, all this hype caused another DC project to get a little more momentum, and that's the fan support for David Ayer's version of the Suicide Squad, known as The Ayer cut. Now, with Zack Snyder's Justice League heading over to HBO Max, there's now a little bit of talk on whether this film could actually be released in its original form. David Ayer has been pretty vocal on Twitter about supporting this idea and says that his original film was significantly different than what was released. Now, a new rumor, and we say rumor, from DCEU Mythic seems to indicate that Warner Brothers might be considering this. Now, as we know, it'll require tens of millions of dollars to complete Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, but in the case of Suicide Squad, there was actually a print that was test screened, so there's very little work that actually has to be done to complete the film. Now, we need to take this report with a huge pinch of salt. To me, this is kind of a, well, duh sort of thing. After all the social media hype and success Warner Brothers and HBO Max got from the Justice League, it really wouldn't take a lot to consider maybe releasing a movie that was already complete and required near no money to finish. This would be really smart fan service, but I don't really think this is a scoop. In any case, me personally, I'm a big David Ayer fan, and I would love to see his original version of this movie finally get released. I didn't hate the Suicide Squad, and the extended cut was a little better. If you haven't seen it, I have to recommend it. But to see what his original vision, and as it tied into Zack Snyder's vision, would be interesting for most fans. What do you guys think? Would you tune in to see The Ayer cut on HBO Max? And which character arc would you like to see most expanded? I gotta be honest, I want to see more of Diablo. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.